Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Troy's back here again. We're going to be streaming live, Smackdown Live. Our fan reactions here. Matt Troy's here again. We were just here last night watching Monday Night Raw together. And now we're here going to watch Smackdown Live. How's everybody doing tonight? Monday Night Raw was pretty awesome last night. All right, here we go. What do you guys think is going to happen between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura? I'm pretty interested to see what's going to happen between those two. Here we go. SmackDown Live is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they're back in London, England. The United Kingdom. Danny, how you doing, man? Yeah, I see the chats. The chats are on tonight. Unfortunately, I had some technical issues last night. Yep. All right, but everything seems to be working fine tonight. All right, so they're discussing Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles had a battle to a double countout at the greatest Royal Rumble. Apparently, it's a big thing and all over social media, ESPN. That's pretty interesting. I mean, considering Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles, their matches haven't been that epic, to say the least. All right, so they're gonna face each other tonight, but the winner gets to choose their stipulation for their WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank. So that's pretty interesting. Here we go. Here comes Daniel Bryan. There's been some rumors about Daniel Bryan. I don't know if everything's okay with him, but Daniel Bryan's opening the show at SmackDown Live. If anyone knows what been happening with Daniel Bryan, let me know because I think there's been some rumors about him. Daniel Bryan. I mean, they should just put the title right back on him. I mean, Daniel Bryan was awesome. I mean, he's an amazing competitor. I mean, his one of his highlights, his biggest highlight of his career is WrestleMania 30. Okay, so seems like Daniel Bryan he lost to Rusev last week. Now people they love Daniel Bryan. You can't hear it? I'll make it a little bit louder. Daniel Bryan, they love Daniel Bryan there in the UK. I mean, most people love Daniel Bryan. I mean, they should just give him as much opportunity as they gave Roman Reigns. Alberto, how you doing, man? Great to see you again. Daniel Bryan, people love Daniel Bryan. That's right, Daniel Bryan. He's opening the show. The yes chants. Those chants are echoing, I'm sure, throughout that crowd, throughout that arena. He definitely knows how to work the crowd, Daniel Bryan. Sebastian, how you doing, man? I know Daniel Bryan has to win a match. He has to. How you doing, Alberto? Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. We're here watching Smackdown live. I'm live from New York. These guys are live from the O2 Center in London, England. Sure, Sebastian, I don't mind. I mean, you know the spoil? I think you knew the spoil yesterday too for Raw. You can if you want, Sebastian. I mean, where do you get this information from, though? The spoilers. Now, Big Cass is interrupting Daniel Bryan. Really? How'd you see it, Alberto? I don't think she's on my YouTube channel, but I don't know. I don't know which video you're referring to. So Daniel Bryan made Big Cass submit at Backlash, dominant fashion. What's up, Sebastian? I know, Alberto. Don't worry, man. I mean, Big Cass. I mean, they should just put Daniel Bryan with somebody else. Wow, that's big. Carmella and Asuka, Money in the Bank. Wow. I mean, I can't believe Carmella defeated Charlotte in such dominant fashion at Backlash. Oh, this is the WWE Winged Eagle Championship belt. It's actually it's been re-leathered, so the back is covered with the screws. It's like a real belt. Yeah, so it's similar. This is actually a replica of the real belt that Reg Parks makes. Just in case you guys were wondering, Classic Shields makes these. Beautiful belt. I mean, if you don't want to spend thousands of dollars for the real thing, I mean, this is a good substitute. So in the back here, this is the just the miniature size network logo title here. This is the just the mini size here. Nice belt, you know, nice little belt to put on like a tabletop or whatever. And this is the bag it came in, nice soft bag. So this belt, really, you thought it was a big belt? No, it's a tiny belt. You can fit it on your wrist if you want. But in any case, no, these belts they go for about 600, 600 and above. If you want it re-leathered too, I mean, you're talking well over 600, and that's a good price. You might have to get it for more. I mean, it might cost more today. I mean, I got this a few like years ago. Carmella is, she is sexy. John Cena's hitting that now. But if you guys ever want to check out all my other replica belts, you check out my YouTube channel. I have quite a few replica belts on my YouTube channel. It's about maybe 20. I have 20 replica belts or so. Yeah, I'm definitely a collector, definitely a fan. So right now, Big Cass, Big Cass is taunting Daniel Bryan. I mean, if they want to have another match, that's fine. Daniel Bryan should just be done with this guy, Big Cass. I mean, he's got to get back into the title picture. I mean, Daniel Bryan, he has so much of a following. Nice. That's good. Daniel Bryan taking it to Big Cass here, going for the legs. I mean, Big Cass is a big guy, 7 feet tall. Nice. In the Bronx? I lived in the Bronx for about a year. I loved it there. Daniel Bryan taking it to Big Cass. Beating up Big Cass. He hurt his leg here. Big. What's up, everybody? I'm back. I would say Mandy Rose. That's my pick. Said Castle Hill. Maybe. I mean, I know about the near the Grand Concourse. That's where I was living, like around 180th Grand Concourse. Daniel Bryan, he just snapped on Big Cass, ramming Big Cass's knee right across the ring post there. People love Daniel Bryan. I mean, they chant yes all over the O2 Arena. So AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura will face off at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship. But they're going to face off again tonight, and the winner will be able to pick the stipulation. I would love to show you the TV, but unfortunately, I won't be able to. They'll kick me off of YouTube for licensing. Yeah, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you the TV. 2 and 5. No, I used to take the 4 train. I used to take the 4 train to where was it? Forgot the stop, but the 4 to I believe 176th, I believe, or yeah, but great area. I mean, I really liked how convenient it was. But I'm back in Queens now because I've that's where I met my girl. So yeah, my fiance now. So that's why I'm back in Queens. So who do you guys think is gonna qualify for Money in the Bank tonight? Money in the Bank looks like it's going to be a pretty stacked pay per view, to say the least. But Backlash was pretty stacked too. Yep, the New Day versus the Bar is next. I don't know if you guys checked out Sheamus, his YouTube channel. He has a great YouTube channel with his workouts. Yep. Okay, Alberto. I mean, Cesaro's YouTube channel. No, I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to check that out. But I know Sheamus's YouTube channel when he does the workouts and the Brave Change challenges. It's pretty awesome. I mean, you get workout tips from Sheamus and all that. But I'm gonna have to check out Cesaro's YouTube channel. Cesaro, I mean, Cesaro used to be pretty. I mean, he was getting a lot of notoriety before, but now he's just been known for the Bar, him and Sheamus together. But Cesaro is really a pretty strong guy. I mean, you see what he did to the Big Show at the money at WrestleMania at the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I mean, he body slammed the Big Show out of the ring. I mean, that was awesome. So Cesaro, and they're showing Cesaro giving Xavier Woods a big uppercut, getting the win from last week's SmackDown Live. They the New Day, do they have the pancakes? I think they do. I don't even think they eat the pancakes. They just throw it around. I mean, let's be honest. To be in that kind of shape, I mean, these guys aren't eating pancakes. I mean, it's just funny they have pancakes and throwing it to the fans. You know, it's pretty cool. But to be in that kind of shape, they're not eating pancakes. Trust me. Maybe once in a while, maybe a cheat meal. But here comes a new day. Shinsuke, he beat Kurt Angle? No, I didn't know that. All right, here comes the bar. Here we go. Yeah, I know. It's something going on again tonight for some reason. It was doing great for the pay per view backlash. I had no problem streaming, but for some reason this keeps coming in and out. For some odd reason, I'm not sure. But and my internet's fine. My internet's great. Yeah, yeah. I work at Grand Central Terminal. Comes the bar. Yep. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do break up. I mean, they've been together for so long. The New Day. I mean, how much bigger can they get? So whoever wins this tag team match, they'll choose one member of their team to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Thank you, Alberto. God bless you and your family too. Comes Xavier, drop kick to Cesaro. So whoever wins this match, they'll be able to choose one of their teammates to enter into the Money in the Bank ladder match. So that's a big opportunity right there. Cesaro showing his strength here, tagging in Sheamus. I mean, Big E, he was actually considered by Vince McMahon to be the guy they were going to go with when they were going for Roman Reigns. I mean, I'm going for the bar. I think the bar is going to win tonight. But all joking aside, yet Vince McMahon was considering was really considering him to be where Roman Reigns is. Like they were going to push him to be the next John Cena. But they went with Roman Reigns. They chose Roman Reigns over him, over Big E. So now I'm actually a fan of this. They go to commercial, but they show a little screen of what's happening in SmackDown. I mean, I'm a big fan of that. They should do that on Raw too. That's pretty awesome that they do that, so you don't really miss what's happening. Yeah, me too, Alberto. Yeah, I'm picking the bar to win this match, but I believe Finn Balor is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. In my opinion, that's what I think. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So Xavier Woods and Cesaro going at it here. Rusev, he you never know. I mean, he's getting a push too. I mean, Rusev Day is getting big. You know, Rusev Day. Fans go nuts when they say Rusev Day. Almost like the yes chant. Cesaro and Sheamus working on Xavier Woods here. Lana, that's awesome. I mean, Lana is very attractive. She's definitely, but she also has a lot of potential too. She definitely has a lot of potential. I mean, I can see that happening, but I think that Alexa Bliss is going to win the whole female Money in the Bank match at the pay per view. That's my opinion, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Cesaro and Sheamus still working on Xavier Woods here. Wow. Cesaro with an elbow drop right onto Xavier Woods. So they're joined by the Miz in commentary here. So the Miz is actually a part of that match as well, I believe. Wow, Xavier Woods catapulting Cesaro over the top rope to the outside. I don't know. I don't know, Alberto. I mean, that that's a difficult subject. I'm not really sure, but as long as they're happy, you know. Big E, Big E manhandling Sheamus here. Big E with a almost got the splash. Sheamus got the his knees up. Oh, I mean you can see it. Big E, he's very entertaining. I mean, you could see him. I mean, them considering him over Roman Reigns to be the top guy. He has a Big E has a good look. He's big. He's strong. Cesaro and Sheamus. Oh, double implant DDT. Near fall. Cesaro looking for a sharpshooter here. Yes, he is. Cesaro going for a sharpshooter. Oh, I mean, if it wasn't by choice, I don't know. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but you know, I mean, maybe it really looked like a woman. You know, you never know. I don't know. I mean, Xavier Woods tornado DDT onto Cesaro. Two near fall. I know. I don't know. Spider Man, how you doing, man? This match is pretty good. The tag team match, qualifying match. Xavier Woods and Big E versus The Bar. Wow. Sheamus breaking the cover here. Big E and Sheamus blow for blow. Big E throwing Sheamus outside. Big E going. Ah, oh, spear. He speared Sheamus right off the apron. And here comes Xavier Woods. Amazing elbow drop. Two, three. Wow. Xavier Woods picking win over Cesaro. They qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Wow, what an elbow drop! That elbow drop would make Macho Man Randy Savage happy. Look at this spear from Big E, spearing Sheamus right outside the ring, and an elbow drop to Cesaro. I mean, who would they pick? I mean, I would assume they would pick either Big E or Kofi Kingston. But since Xavier Woods got the victory, I mean, maybe they'll let him get a shot. I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be a big ladder match, though. Yeah, I think there's one more spot left in the Money in the Bank, the uh, the men's side, the men's match. A royal celebration for the Princess of Staten Island. Alberto, hey, everything's good, man. Carmella Bration. What do you guys think about Carmella and John Cena being a couple? I mean, I was, I kind of like Nikki Bella being with John Cena. I mean, Samoa Joe versus Big Cass. I could see that. I mean, we haven't seen Samoa Joe for a little while. I can't believe they were walking out in Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns' match, the main event of Backlash in New Jersey. They were walking out, and rumor has it Vince McMahon has finally woken up and said, "Wait a second, maybe Roman Reigns isn't the guy, isn't the one that we want to represent the company." Hello.
No, hello me. What the hell are you doing with that feet? You're gonna get it. That's it. You told me when I get it.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, oh, Samoa Joe versus Big Cass. And what about Daniel Bryan? I mean, Daniel Bryan should get in that too.
If you're smart enough, you don't do that.
So I believe up next is the Carmella Bration. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I mean, that would be awesome though for Asuka to get a shot at Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I think Asuka deserves a title shot. I can't believe she lost a streak though to Charlotte at WrestleMania. That was big.
Honey, you know today is Tuesday, right?
Oh, SmackDown Live Tag Champs. Oh, promo. Okay.
Today is Tuesday, not Monday.
All right, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So they're in London, England, the O2 Arena.
You need the charger? Do you need the charger?
No, I'm good. Here, okay. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan,
Look at you.
tag team champions, the new tag team champions.
You see that?
Uh, they do. They look kind of dirty. These guys. The Bludgeon Brothers. There's Paige. I think Ronda Rousey's gonna beat Nia Jax, but I don't know. We'll see. The blonde. I don't.
That's Paige?
Looks good though. I don't know her name.
Is that Paige?
That's Paige. Yes.
She gained so much weight.
Yeah. She's a general manager now of SmackDown.
But her lip looked funny though.
Yeah.
Her boob wasn't that big. That's a fake boob.
Looks like she got her boobs done.
Oh yeah, she did. It looked ugly. Like a baseball in her boobs. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm sorry, I don't like to see this thing.
Mhm. I don't know. I mean, no way, Jose. He's pretty entertaining. I mean, but yeah, he's like the new Adam Rose. We'll see what happens. So, babe,
Hold on. Hmm? Hold on. Freaking all the time. Really? Yeah.
not yet, but I'm gonna eat later tonight.
Zero. 1.
They love AJ Styles here.
I never asked for school to go alone. I work my ass off. Pay for my portion.
Loan for what?
For education, college.
What are you talking about?
College education.
Yeah, so
The bill.
I don't know. These guys don't have great matches. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
He's asking, like, can they borrow everything for tuition? I mean, if you can able to afford to pay back.
You can spoil it, Sebastian. I mean, Andrade. Andrade's next. No, no. I mean, but they do help food stamps. They help a lot of people. I'm sure. So next is the debut of Andrade, former NXT champion. Really? The jobber's gonna beat him? That would be insane. So yeah, I mean like his debut match. I mean, way to kill it. Killian, how you doing, man? I mean, my favorite's got to be Raw, but SmackDown tends to be good sometimes. So, but my favorite's Raw. So, who do you guys got to pick? SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown's good too. I mean, it has its own different style. But the only thing is that Raw is 3 hours too. So up next, the matchup next is the debut of Andrade from NXT. He was the former NXT champion. It's a debut that's coming up next. So I believe he's going to be facing like a jobber or something. So what are your guys' picks to win the Money in the Bank ladder match? I wouldn't be surprised, Danny. I mean, I'm sure he will. I'm sure Andrade will win. 4 hours? How is that possible? 4 hours? Like, how often will be 4 hours? 1997 Kane, I think, would beat Strowman. 7 to 11. That would be insane. I was hoping maybe they would reduce it to 2 hours and get more action in the 3 hours. That would be crazy if Raw went to 4 hours. I mean, do people actually watch it for 4 hours? Like, I don't think a lot of people watch it for 3 hours. SmackDown is 3 hours. I mean, we'll see. All right, here we go. 2 hours? That match must have been insane. July. Wow. That'll be crazy. Selena Vega. I'm sure it'll, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fast, a fast match. Yep, a jobber. I mean, they have so much talent. Why did he have to use jobbers? Yeah, the money, but I don't think a lot of people watch the show for 3 hours. I mean, how are they gonna do it for 4 hours? I mean, How are they gonna fill 4 hours worth of content? That's too much. I was hoping they reduce Raw to 2 hours to keep it more edgy, have more action in 2 hours. Here we go, match underway here. Debut of Andrade. Smackdown Live. Wow, what a slap by Andrade. Oh, RKO. Comes Andrade. Wow, Hammerlock DDT. It's over. Made fast work out of this jobber. His finisher is a Hammerlock DDT. That was it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Alberto. I mean, they should have just put him with a worthy opponent right off the bat here instead of putting him in the ring with a jobber. I mean that was like a waste of time. It's Rusev Day, ladies and gentlemen. The celebration. Really? Rusev? I mean, he's getting a lot of push here. I mean, with the Rusev Day and all that, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There's Lana. Daniel Bryan, I know. Daniel Bryan, they have to put him back on top, though. I mean, Yeah, you're right. They do need to do a lot. Top of the list is take Roman Reigns out of his spot. I mean, stop giving him top billing all the time. Okay, up next is a qualifying match. Carmella Bration. What do you guys think is going to happen at Money in the Bank? Who do you think is going to win the female ladder match? I was going for 5 feet of Fury. Now, obviously, Carmella, she's dating John Cena. Wow. Alexa Bliss, I mean, I could see her getting back on top, but she put up a good fight against Nia Jax at the last pay per view, though. I mean, she was actually dominating the match. What do you guys think about Asuka losing her undefeated streak at WrestleMania? I mean, they should have just kept her undefeated. I mean, that was big, Charlotte to defeat her at WrestleMania. I mean, Ronda Rousey, I don't see her losing to Nia Jax. I mean, it is pretty early in her career to get a title shot like that, but still, I mean, I don't see her losing to Nia Jax. Ronda Rousey's probably going to win the title too. So, WWE's going to capitalize on the just the name of Ronda Rousey. I mean, she's a big name. She did good at WrestleMania. That was actually a very entertaining match. That mixed tag match between Kurt Angle and Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. I mean, it was a great match. The fans really ate it up. I mean, it was good. Dinner probably chicken. What's up, Sebastian? How you doing, man? Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I mean, this pay per view is looking like it's going to be shaped into a pretty high profile pay per view. A lot of matches. It should be stacked, but so was Backlash. Backlash was supposed to be stacked too, but it wasn't that great. All right, the celebration is upon us. I have no idea what's going on with this royal celebration. These things happen. These things happen when you date John Cena. There we go. Carmelibration. Wow. They're presenting her the title. I mean, she's got the confidence, Carmella. Definitely has the confidence. She is. Tamina. I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen Tamina in a while. That's right. They're still in the O2 Arena in London, England. Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. I don't think they love her.
I don't like her.
No, she's from Staten Island. It's in New York. It's you gotta take the ferry to get there. I mean, she's usually better at these mic skills, but she's not that good tonight. She does act like she's from Jersey Shore. She does. But in order to get to Jersey, you got to go to Staten Island first. So Staten Island, you drive through Staten Island, then you get to Jersey. She has the confidence. You got to say, you got to give her that, Carmella. I mean, I don't see how she defeated Charlotte though. Such dominant fashion at Backlash. Yeah. Yep. Dominatrix. All right, Alberto. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us. I know, right? Like, how do you beat Asuka undefeated, like over 200 victories, and then she loses to Carmella. I mean, how's it possible? You know. Here comes Paige. They love Paige here. Hometown crowd here. It's too bad she's not performing anymore in the ring. Paige looks good. She's getting the awesome chant. That's right. I mean, I don't see how she's gonna keep the title against Asuka. That's gonna be awesome. She deserves it, Asuka.
Well, I can. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. She fighting her.
Here comes Asuka. She's coming down to the ring.
They're gonna fight tonight.
No, they're gonna fight at the pay per view. Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Yep. Better run. Smackdown Live. Fatal 3.
She's pissed.
Asuka's.
She's gonna run.
Carmella's leaving.
Who do you think gonna win?
I think Asuka's gonna win. She's
This
gonna
one?
win. Yeah, Asuka's gonna win the title.
This one?
Yeah,
I think so too.
yeah, I think she's gonna
I'll
win.
go for her.
Yeah,
You're gonna kick her butt. You can compete with her.
no. Wow, that's great. Great match. Just added to Money in the Bank. It's Shinsuke Nakamura. See if we could talk tonight. It looks like he. It's difficult for him to think. Shinsuke Nakamura saying what he's gonna do to AJ Styles tonight. He needs work on his mic skills, doesn't he? So right now,
He looked on.
Shinsuke Nakamura is saying he's gonna beat AJ Styles tonight. He doesn't speak that much English. He doesn't speak that much English. So next is the triple threat qualifying match with a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Really, he's gonna beat AJ Styles? So now they're showing the Total Bellas show. An attraction of the Total Bellas coming up. They should. They should come to the Smackdown, the B team. I mean, John Cena's defense. I mean, he did tell her from the very beginning he didn't want what Nikki Bella wanted. So I guess Nikki Bella tried to convince him otherwise this whole time, and Cena didn't want any part of it. Hopefully, these guys put on a good match tonight. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. They normally, the last two matches weren't that great. I mean, hopefully, they put on a good match tonight. But we'll see what happens. I wonder when we're going to see Samoa Joe. We haven't seen Samoa Joe for a little while. Who do you guys think's going to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship next? I think it's going to be Bobby Lashley because they're kind of pushing Bobby Lashley in that direction. But we'll see what happens. It would be great to have Cena come back. but he's only part time now, so John Cena doesn't show up that often anymore. But when he does, they're gonna advertise it. What do you guys think is the match of the year so far? It's all right. One of the best matches of the year so far was the opening match, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. I could see that, but the opening match at Backlash was pretty awesome between The Miz and Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Championship. All right, they're back from London, England. Smackdown Live. So they so Money in the Bank is about a month away. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, there haven't been a lot of great matches this year, or the last, well, the last couple of years. Yeah, like, but matches aren't that great anymore. There's Becky Lynch. Oh yeah, definitely Stone Cold. Stone Cold was one of the greatest performers of this generation. I mean, no one else topped him. I mean, Stone Cold was in. He's in a league of his own. Stone Cold. Really, Andre? Mandy Rose. That's the blonde. Stone Cold versus The Rock. Those were great matches. Not often. I don't watch NXT that often, but yes, she is. I just noticed they blurred out the sides of the screen, so you just see her. I mean, that's pretty cool. And here's Sonya Deville. Now she's from Jersey. Here we go. Triple threat rules. There's no disqualification. There we go. So right now it's a triple threat qualifying match for the Money in the Bank women's division. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville versus Becky Lynch. So it's triple threat rules. It's everyone for himself, but it's really going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. No, though to qualify. Yeah, it's like a 2-on-1 assault here. I mean, I could see Becky coming out on top in this match, but we'll see. Oh, Mandy Rose trying to pin Sonya Deville. So right now, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville taking it to Becky Lynch here. I mean, Becky Lynch used to be more on top than she is now. Now she's very like kind of low card, mid card. Like she's very doesn't have much popularity these days. Becky Lynch. Does anybody know what happened to the glow? Was it Naomi? Because I haven't seen Naomi for a while. Becky Lynch still fighting off Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville here. Still just can't. Still just can't seem to beat the odds here. I mean, it's 2-on-1 handicap. Sonya Deville with kicks right to Becky Lynch here. Becky Lynch taking it to Sonya Deville. She's finally getting the upper hand here. T-bone suplex. Oh, Mandy throwing out Sonya Deville. It looks like this is going to turn into a real triple threat match now. Becky with a roll up. Oh, thank you for that, James. I appreciate that, man. Mandy Rose. Wow, a face plant. Wow. I mean, Michael Cole isn't the greatest announcer either. So like, it's a shame he's been announcing for so many years now. I mean, some of the best announcers were definitely Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler. I don't know if you guys remember Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan. I mean, those guys are the greatest. Sonya Deville has Becky Lynch on the top rope. Oh wow, Mandy Rose has Sonya Deville on her shoulders. Oh, Becky Lynch standing drop kick took out both ladies. Cena, I mean, I think Cena's got too many things going on now. I mean, he's acting, but John Cena, I mean, he cuts great promos. I mean, I could see him being an announcer, but I mean, he still can perform too. So I don't know. It seems like he's not full time WWE anymore. Mandy Rose, Becky Lynch has got Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville kicking both Becky Lynch and Mandy Rose. Wow, shining wizard knee right to Becky. Got a near fall. Sonya Deville looking for a suplex. Becky Lynch reverses. Sonya Deville jumps. Oh, Mandy Rose. A wheel kick. Took out Sonya Deville. Mandy Rose rolls up. Oh, Becky Lynch looks like she's gonna make Mandy tap. She tapped. That's it. Becky Lynch is going to Money in the Bank.
She's got a lot of fans.
They just pushed Becky. I mean, yeah, Becky hasn't been on top for a while. I mean, it's been a while since she's been like
Who? Who she picked?
she's been given an opportunity like this. I mean, it's been a while.
Why not? Opportunity doesn't knock twice. Huh?
That's good. So far, there's Ember Moon, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and Becky Lynch. But there's still four more spots in the women's division, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Still four spots to fill. On the men's side, I believe there's only one spot left to fill. They're talking about Bruce Pritchard, his new show on the WWE Network. I haven't seen that show yet, but it seems like it would be interesting. Although, I mean, you can see on YouTube, there's quite a few like controversial videos about any wrestler. I mean, stories like if you just search like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, I mean, they all have stories about performers and life on the road. They have very interesting stories about being WWE wrestlers. I mean, or just being in the business in general. Like how WCW was like with their contracts and all that. Jim Cornette, he does. I mean, you could search Jim Cornette on YouTube as well. He has stories, a lot of good stories. But I don't know. That show looks like it'll be pretty decent with Bruce Pritchard. I mean, he was Brother Love. I mean, he's been with WWE for years and years. Dairy Queen story. All right, I'm gonna check that out. Some of my favorite stories, though, were about the Montreal screw job when they screwed Bret Hart out of the championship. I mean, even Jim Cornette, he tells it one of the best. He has one of the best stories about it. I mean, tells you leading up to the Montreal screw job, like these guys didn't have it figured out until like the night of, and still they were talking about it the same day that they were going to pull the heist of the century. Think so? I mean, I don't know if it was a work. I mean, that would have been one hell of a work for it to be a work. I mean, I'm not sure how. I mean, that looks so real. The Montreal screw job. I mean, the way they cut the pay per view, they made a documentary about it. I mean, it just it didn't look like it was scripted. But I mean, even to this day, when they go to Canada, they hate Shawn Michaels. When they go to Canada, they then they hate Vince McMahon too. When they go to Canada, I mean, so I don't think it was really fake. I mean, Bret Hart didn't want to lose the title in his hometown in Canada. Yeah, you're right. It does look real when they go through tables. Yes. All right. Next week. So that was correct. Samoa Joe will face Big Cass for a qualifying match in the Money in the Bank ladder match. There's Samoa Joe, Billy Kay, and Lana. Those are the ladies from down under in Australia. Samoa Joe, he usually has great mic skills. So he's going to face Big Cass next week for a qualifying match. Probably, yeah, that's probably why he's not there. He doesn't have the passport. About Sami Zayn too. He said he had vertigo. That's why he couldn't go to the the greatest Royal Rumble. So I'm pretty sure Samoa Joe's gonna defeat Big Cass. I know they're from down under. The Iconics they call them. So they're gonna face Lana next week for a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. But I don't know. I mean, Rusev, he's been getting a push as of late. I mean, he may win. Having some connection issues here, for some reason. AJ Styles, WWE champion. All right, gentlemen. AJ Styles taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Underway here. Main event is SmackDown Live. Whoever wins this match will pick their stipulation for their championship match at the next pay per view. Money in the Bank. We'll see what happens with AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. That's coming up next. Definitely do play by play on this match. Match coming up next. All right. Have some connection issues here. All right, I'm back. Hopefully, this match is not as boring as their last two matches. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. Hopefully, I mean, at WrestleMania, that match was pretty dull, to say the least, and their match at the Greatest Royal Rumble was a little bit better, but still wasn't great. And it's supposed to be a dream match. It wasn't much of a dream at all. I mean, kind of boring to me, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, they put on a good show tonight. I was hoping that Daniel Bryan would get back into the main event slot. I mean, him versus AJ Styles. I mean, that's a dream match on itself right there. I mean, Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles. I mean, they got to capitalize on Daniel Bryan. I mean, the way his wrestling style is, like, I mean, he's very easily get injured again, and he'll be out of action again. Daniel Bryan. So they should really utilize him as much as they can. Because at one point, Daniel Bryan was compared to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I remember hearing that. I remember Michael Cole saying something like that. That's how big Daniel Bryan was. All right. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura is AJ Styles. That's coming up. It's coming up next. All right, match underway here. Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles. Shinsuke Nakamura with an armbar. AJ Styles kip up. Reverse the armbar here. Both looking for a way to get the upper hand here. Shinsuke, kip up of his own. Cartwheel. Got AJ in the arm lock. Shinsuke looking for a cover. Kicked out fast. The fans are chanting, "This is awesome." I mean, I guess they wanted to see this match too, so I mean, hopefully they put on a good show tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura slapping AJ, giving him some knees. AJ, what a picture perfect drop kick right to Shinsuke, right in his face. AJ Styles getting the upper hand here. Some chops. AJ Styles looking for a suplex. AJ Styles. Shinsuke with some knees. Oh, backbreaker right to the small of the back of Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the pay per view. I mean, pay per view is awesome. And Raw and SmackDown, I mean, that's pretty awesome too. Chilling with you guys, watching Raw and SmackDown. It's pretty awesome. So AJ Styles taking out Shinsuke Nakamura right over the top rope. Forearm right to the floor with authority. Comes AJ Styles measuring. Oh, Shinsuke kicking AJ right off the apron. It comes. Wow, Shinsuke with a knee right to AJ from the outside. Going for the cover. He's not going to be able to. Saying this is awesome. So we'll see what happens. Like Shinsuke may, because since Shinsuke Nakamura had titles yet in the WWE, happens.
Oh, really? That's just on my cell phone.
What do you guys think is gonna win tonight?
Tonight not supposed to be Monday. Oh, this is Tuesday. Fine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The internet's been kind of on and off for a while, so please bear with me. I think that AJ Styles and Shin even better than when they had at even the greatest Royal Rumble. I mean, that's kind of sad when the match on SmackDown is better than the match from WrestleMania. I mean, why? I mean, why would they have a better match on SmackDown than at WrestleMania? That's beyond words. I have no idea. Well, we'll see what. So they're advertising Total Bellas coming on this Sunday. All right, they're back. Shinsuke Nakamura looks like he's attacking AJ Styles with strikes. Wow. AJ Styles with these hard knees right to the midsection. AJ Styles, he's got to get out of this predicament here. Shinsuke's just imposing his will here, choking AJ with his boot right in the corner. AJ trying to come back. Shinsuke another knee. Shinsuke uses those knees so freely. Looking for an exploder suplex here. AJ looks like he's reversing. Shinsuke, wow. What a leaping kick right to the head of AJ. He found his mark. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I might cut off, but I'm going to see if I can come back on, but please bear with me. AJ Styles. Shinsuke's got AJ. He's choking AJ right now. AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. Match is pretty good. Shinsuke's controlling AJ right on the ground right now. He's got him in a dragon sleeper hold right now. AJ out with the knees. Comes AJ Styles. Shinsuke, strong style here. Looking for a high risk maneuver here. Shinsuke has AJ Styles teetering on the top rope. Looking for a superplex, it seems. AJ scoops out. Shinsuke kicks off AJ. AJ Styles got him with a Pele kick, knocking Shinsuke right off the top. Shinsuke Nakamura has defeated AJ Styles here. He faked the low blow. Then Shinsuke got him an exploder suplex and defeated AJ Styles here. AJ Styles has been defeated. Shinsuke Nakamura gets to choose his stipulation tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time live streaming, probably Monday Night Raw. I'll be streaming next week. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Peace, 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 and be safe. All right. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.